Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next innovator to the stage. He's the co-founder and CEO of Waygo. He's Ryan Rogowski. Ryan.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ryan Rogowski. I'm the CEO of Waygo Translator. We built instant visual translation technology for smartphones and wearable devices. So how many of you have been to a foreign country and been totally lost because of something like language? Happens all the time. Let's talk about the first time I went to China. So I made it to the airport, I made it to the hotel all right, but then I went to my first Chinese restaurant, and I was baffled. All these Chinese characters, no pictures. I was terrified of getting sick. I didn't want to get diarrhea or be bedridden on my first trip to Asia, so I was terrified. I fumbled through ordering Kung Pao chicken, and that's what I ended up eating every day for the next month because I was terrified. But then that's why I built Waygo. So imagine if you could take a smartphone device or anything with a camera and point it at foreign text and look at text like asado and see roast, or salsa and see sauce. And not just one word at a time, but imagine if you could point it at a page or an entire scenario and see the language become your native tongue in real time instantly. This is what Waygo technology does. It's really amazing. And it's not just Spanish, but it works on Chinese, Korean, Japanese, all those really difficult languages. And it tells you the pronunciation. And the best thing is, it works entirely offline. So it's the perfect use case for travelers, and it's incredibly reliable. As you can see, it's just real time, hover over your phone, very simple to use. So it's not just smartphone devices, like I said, but it's also working on wearable devices or any other platform. So what we did is we took a Google Glass and we prototyped what the future could look like. You can see me wearing a Google Glass up here. On the screen of what I see, I just put on these glasses and I walk up to a foreign sign or foreign menu and I can instantly see what it means. Now this is just a prototype of what's possible. So you can only imagine putting this type of thing on in Tokyo and seeing the entire world in your own language. So what is Waygo technology? Well, it's a software developer kit that allows you to embed this technology into your own apps and services. So it works on Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Spanish, French, and English. And also many platforms like Apple, Android, Linux, web-based systems. And and our technology is really amazing. We already have 4 patents issued from the US Patent Office on this technology. We pride ourselves in high-quality recognition. We're always trying to improve the accuracy. It works in real time, as you saw, and it works offline, so the reliability is really top-notch. And what's so great about it? Well, we have also been featured in a number of press areas. So we've been covered in areas like New York Times, LA Times. We have great App Store review ratings. And we've actually had some really awesome users just write up blog stories about using our technology. We actually had one yesterday. This dude, he's a culinary student in Chicago, went to Beijing, ordered Beijing duck using Waygo, and said he became an instant celebrity in the restaurant because all the foreigners were wanting to try Waygo technology, and all the waiters and waitresses were super impressed. So it's really cool to see this kind of stuff happening. And so how are we going to make money? You may be wondering this because it sounds like a cool technology. Well, we have the SDK licensing platform. So what we do is we charge per user, per license basis. And we're targeting a number of industries. Travel is one of the important ones, and that's kind of why we're here. So some of the other ones, education, as you could imagine, embedding some type of offline to online language learning experience. Finance, being able to scan receipts in real time without relying on internet connectivity. Communication and translation tools. Travel and device manufacturers like augmented reality wearable technology. So we're here to meet with travel companies interested in embedding this type of technology into their own systems, because we've proven through our demonstration app that we can make users open and use the app 3 or more times per day throughout the time of a travel experience. So we've got an amazing team behind the product. Our founding team has over 10 years of computer vision and linguistic experience. I studied a dual degree in linguistics and electrical engineering with a focus in computer vision. My two co-founders also received master's degrees in electrical engineering and computer vision technology. We've got some amazing advisors, including the ex-CEO of Couchsurfing, ex-product manager of Google Glass, and the ex-head of global expansion for Spotify. We've also got some amazing seed investors on board, including the funky Dave McClure from 500 Startups, East Ventures based out of Tokyo, Japan, and Golden Gate based out of Singapore. So we're here to meet with you guys as travel partners and provide an amazing travel experience for consumers that are struggling with language or struggling with barriers to having a comfortable, fun experience abroad. So please come talk to us afterwards. My email is ryan@waygoapp.com. You can come find me. I'll be wearing the Waygo shirt with my co-founder around the conference. So thank you.
Way to go, Waygo. Ryan, into the Dragon's Den. Dragons, what do you think?
Ryan, is this something that you are going to be selling, this feature that other app providers can provide in their apps, right?
Yeah,
or do you have your own app?
So we have our own demo application live in the App Store. It doesn't support all the languages that we've built the technology for. So we're looking to integrate with travel partners to reach the customer at the opportune time to use the technology.
How are you different from WordLens?
Yeah, so WordLens was acquired by Google last year.
Right.
And so one area of differentiation is we support Asian languages, whereas WordLens and Google Translate does not. We're also looking to embed with tools so that we can help travel companies provide a holistic travel experience and provide a fully integrated solution that allows people to see different experiences, be comfortable with the language, and then also book and enjoy the entire experience as a whole.
So Ryan, this is visual only, not no verbal translations?
Right, so we don't, within our company, do the verbal translations, but we actually have partners that we're working with to provide that entire solution.
Okay.
Is this something you see restricted to just a mobile app while you're traveling type of thing, or do you see resorts and restaurants and potential? Or it's just easier to just print an English menu, I guess.
Yeah, in a lot of cases, printing an English menu can be helpful, but I mean,
then you get the English prices. I like the local prices.
Yeah.
Figure it out myself.
Right, that's one point. But then there's also areas like the growing outbound Chinese market. Chinese people don't necessarily understand English, and a lot of times, if you look at a menu in English, even a Chinese person won't understand what those words collectively mean. So this type of technology can help with that. And we don't see it as just travel, but even enhancing, eventually, language learning experiences, adding contextual information based on the computer reading the language in the real world.
And it's not restricted just to food, right? So if I am in a drugstore and buying a bottle of Tylenol, it'll allow me to read medical stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that as well? Okay.
So like this year in Japan, I got really sick, and I was trying to find just some basic
Don't tell us.
cold
You
medicine.
didn't know what
Tell
you ate,
her.
right? So.
Yeah, no, I didn't puke or anything. I was just feeling miserable.
We know.
We got.
But I was able to use the Waygo translator to find the right, well, it wasn't a prescription drug, but
Ryan, the revenue
over-the-counter.
model, who at scale is paying you to actually take advantage of your technology?
Yeah, so we have 3 partners already. Not able to announce them yet, but these guys are paying us on a per user, per license basis to roll out to their user base. And these companies are in the education and translation space.
Okay.
But we're here looking to expand into the travel industry.
And your model for app, is that on a per device basis or?
Yeah, per
download?
user, per device. Yeah.
Well done.
Cool.
Good job.